Hey, good evening, everybody. So here's the thing. Normally, I'm against starting an episode this late, at this hour, but I had to make an exception for today, and the reason for that is, let's just say, I had a pretty hectic day, and same thing happened last week, and on that day, I didn't do an episode at all. So I figured it'd be better to do an episode late and make it a short one rather than just not do one at all. So again, only time will tell if that was the smart idea, or a bad idea. But right now I think it was the proper idea to do, the proper thing to do. So why am I so late? Well, to be completely honest, I met up with my dad again. Just like last week, we had lunch. Just like last week, lunch week. And we also took my grandmother to the doctor, exactly like last week. So again, same circumstances. Only main difference is, last week I forgot to bring my camera. Today I didn't. The unfortunate side effect of that is that, like I said, today was such a rush, running from one thing to another, and well, I didn't have time to do the episode today, and I was gonna do it on my way to meet up with my dad, but yeah, I was pretty late, and he was pretty hungry, and the time schedule was pretty tight, so I much preferred not to do the episode and just show up, have lunch, and then meet up with my grandmother and just do the whole thing. Now, here's why I made such a big deal out of forcing myself to do this episode tonight, I should say, is, tomorrow, I won't have enough time to make up for today if I didn't do one today. I'm just checking that, okay, I can put a Pokemon in this gym, so I'm gonna go there for now. Now, what I was saying is, tomorrow I'm gonna meet up with my dad again. This time, however, it'll be a little bit different. Instead of meeting him for lunch, we're gonna meet up early morning so he can pick me up from home, so I won't have to take the bus and be late again. Because of course it was the boss's problem, right? The boss was late. Yeah, I had no involvement in that. I'm kidding, of course. But yeah, he wants to pick me up early tomorrow morning so that we can both meet each other and start the work a bit earlier than usual, and have lunch earlier than usual. Let's see, the thing is, as I've mentioned numerous times these past few months, right now, partially because of the pandemic, but because of a lot of other different things, I was recently fired from my job, and I have no steady income, and let's just say I'm working on a number of different things at once. Some of those things require money, on top of having to pay rent and having to pay for something called food. Good thing I don't have to pay for something called clothes, because that'll be too much, right? But yeah. So, as I was saying, I need money, and even though I'm not working right now because, you know, I was fired because of the pandemic and because of other different things, but also no place is hiring right now. Again, because of the pandemic, nobody wants to take those chances, and there are thousands, if not tens of thousands of people who are unemployed right now, dying for work, and well, like I said, no place is hiring right now. So asking for a job at the moment is redundant. It's a moot point. There's no reason to get one's hopes up. So yeah. In any case, so yeah, my dad is still kind of working. I mean, again, he has a cell phone business, and his business took a pretty significant hit because of COVID and the lockdown, the lockdowns, plural. And well, even though he took a massive hit, he's still working, and yeah, he can't really do it all on his own. And like I said, he has a cell phone business, and by self-owned I mean he's basically the only one involved in the actual business itself. Now, sometimes I offer up my help, right? So I just go and help him out, and as a reward for helping him out, he pays me for my time. It's not much, but you know, it's better than nothing. It's better than, you know, not having any source of income. Now, I'm not completely broke at the moment. Let's be clear about that. I have enough money to survive for a couple of months, really. But you know, I'd still much rather work for, I don't want to say cheap, but work for less than I'm used to, rather than just not work and get nothing for it, you know. So yeah, that's basically my spiel about my current situation. Anyways, yeah, so that's why I decided to do an episode today, because I almost didn't have time for one, and I'm almost sure I won't have enough time to do another one tomorrow. Again, hopefully I can make some time and have an episode tomorrow, but yeah, see, the thing is, we're gonna meet up very early in the morning tomorrow, and we're gonna work for most of the day, and yeah, later that night I've got some things to do. And by things, I mean Schmodown related things. And I know I don't often talk about the Schmodown on this show, because it's kind of meant to be a show about Pokemon, more specifically Pokemon Go. But I can talk about the Schmodown every once in a while, especially because, you know, it's my show and I can talk about whatever I want. So yeah. So, long story short, for anyone who's not familiar with the Schmodown, it's this movie trivia contest mixed with WWE stuff, if you're familiar with those. Anyways, one of the biggest competitors, actually a former two-time champion of the movie trivia Schmodown, Mark Riley, has this little Patreon community, which I'm a part of, and well, he's hosting this big Schmodown type event tomorrow. It's what's known as an Inner Geekdom free-for-all. The Inner Geekdom is basically a smaller division of the movie trivia Schmodown. It's movie trivia, but it mostly focuses on stuff like well, geeky movies, mostly Marvel, DC, MCU, DCU, the Wizarding World, Middle-earth, Star Wars, and Star Trek, with a few other stuff thrown in there in between, like a little bit of Indiana Jones, a little bit of, other lesser-known comic book movies like The Green Hornet, and I don't know, The Losers. Actually, I think The Losers is part of DC, but yeah, that sort of a thing. So yeah, he's hosting this little free-for-all, which means that they're gonna have 5 people on the table, 5 people competing at the same time, out of like 20 plus people, and they're gonna ask 5 questions every round. At the end of the round, every person who, well, not every, but the person who has the least correct answers is eliminated, and they bring in a new guy in his place, and then they keep going and going and going until eventually there's only one competitor left, which is crowned the winner. So yeah, I've signed up for that, and gonna compete. So yeah, if you're still watching this for whatever reason, wish me luck. In any case, so yeah, I've got work with my dad from the morning till late afternoon, early evening, and then later that night, which technically should be considered early morning of the following day, but I'm gonna let that slide for a bit. I've got the Schmodown Inner Geekdom Free-for-All event thing, whatever, that I hope I'll be sane enough to actually get in at least one round. I don't want to get knocked out in round 1, because that'll be a bit unfortunate, now wouldn't it? I have participated in some of a few training matches to prepare myself for the upcoming event. Well, mostly I just competed in one. Almost would have won that, but the guy that I was a 4-way match, and I almost won. I got to my 5-point question, which is the last question, and then first of all, I couldn't pull the 5-point question. Second of all, even if I did, the last guy that was still competing with me, he knew his 5-pointer, so there's no way I would have won anyway. But I was close. That's the important part. It was all MCU questions, and I'd like to say that I did pretty well for myself. Other than the fact that in my second round, which is the most important round, I got stuck with opponent's choice and got all the questions that I hoped I wouldn't get. I still managed to hang in there pretty well, and I actually managed to steal a few points from other competitors. So I think I did pretty all right in that. Well, now that that's done, let's move over to let's get back to this game. You guys remember this game? How long have I been talking about this? Oh wow, I've been talking long enough to actually make a full episode of this. Okay, no, never mind. Let's just get done with the few tasks that are still left to do. What was that? Hold on. Ooh, a Golurk. A Golett. That's new. I didn't know Golett were in the wild now. That's interesting. Since when can you find wild Golets? I thought they were only hatched from eggs. It's weird. Well, then again, I mean, maybe they were in the wild a long time ago and I just forgot about it. Still, very possible. But it's not important right now. What is important is the missions that I still need to do. Hopefully, today we can finally finish those. Okay, let me just send this okay stuff for some extra luck. A Blitzel. 2 Blitzels. I remember the days when Blitzel was also exclusive to eggs, and you couldn't find those in the wild. My, how the times have changed. Especially with the Unovan Pokemon. Right. Let's... Oh, yeah. What I needed to do was get 9 nice or great throws in a row, which was a little easier to do than I thought it would be, but it did take some concentration. Also, I needed to catch 49 Pokemon and 40 Ghost-type Pokemon. For some reason this mission... Oh, third Blitzel. For some reason this mission just threw a bunch of random numbers at me. Like 49 and 108 Pokemon. What is up with that? Anyways, let's get our 490 XP. I'm sure that there's something... Hold on, wait a minute. Now it all makes sense. I needed to catch 108 Pokemon, and I got a Spiritomb as a reward. Now I know it. Now I know what it was. Hold on. Let me just do a quick check. Where am I? Okay, Sinnoh. Okay, if we go down a little bit. Where is it? There it is. Spiritomb. Now it all makes sense. I needed to catch 108 Pokemon, and I got a Spiritomb as a reward. First of all, Spiritomb is a Pokemon, is 108 evil souls trapped in a keystone. That's literally part of this Pokemon's lore. It's 108 different evil souls trapped in a keystone. There's the keystone right there, you can see it. Also, Spiritomb is number 108 in the Sinnoh regional dex, and its exact weight is 108 kilograms. I can't believe I just noticed that. Huh. As for Yamask, give me a second. There's Yamask. Oh, well, my bad. Yamask's dex number is 562. Huh. I thought it was going to be 490. Because, you know, that's the number, the number of Pokemon you need to catch. Oh, hold on. Although, it might actually be the number, its dex number in the Unovan regional dex, 49. I don't know. I'll have to check that. But, yeah, it's very interesting. Maybe if I would have thought about it more in depth, maybe I would have come up with that. Maybe because I now need to catch Galarian Yamask. It's number 49 in the Galar National Dex, although I doubt it. But it's a very interesting thing to think about. Okay, let's catch this Pokemon and see which one it is. A Litwick! I definitely don't think that Litwick is number 49 in the Unovan regional dex. It's definitely in the early 100s. But none of that matters now. Let's see if I finally manage to catch myself a Galarian Yamask. Okay, 4 silver pineapple berries, 9 golden raspberries. Got way too many of these right now. Start encounter. Yes, it is. It's a Galarian Yamask. Okay, it should go down with 1 Pokeball since it's a reward Pokemon. There we go, we caught it. Ghost and Ground. Same typing as Golurk and Hollow Sand. Poison, Bug, Ghost, Dark, and Fairy type Pokemon. Looks like you're all set for a spooky trainer battle, Candela. Oi! Oh! Hey there! Huh. And hello, Galarian Yamask! What a curious Pokemon this is! It gives off a totally different energy. Blanche... I have no idea how to pronounce that name. Blanche and I were looking into the evolution of Ghost-type Pokemon earlier, and it appears that Galarian Yamask evolves into an entirely different Pokemon than its counterpart from the Unova region does. All you need is to collect some Yamask candies and get to evolving. I'm certain that its evolution will be an exciting addition to your Pokédex. Anyway, I'm glad we got to go on this spooky adventure and discover Galarian Yamask together. What do you mean, we? And together? I did all the work. You were too scared to show up. Kept making excuses. Can you believe this guy? I hope you I hope you had a ghostly good time, and I hope you have an extra spooky day. Get it? Spooky. Never mind. Okay, let's... Oh, there are those numbers again. First mission, I needed to catch 34 Pokemon, then 108. Let's see, 34 was for Yamask, if I remember correctly. 108 was for Spiritomb, for obvious reasons that I just mentioned. 49. What? I wonder what those numbers mean. Oh no, look at that. 4 candies and 9 candies. Get it? 49. Why is that number so significant? I'm gonna look it up, and I'm gonna put it on the screen while I'm talking, so that I could finally answer the question for myself. Okay. Claim reward. You know, you could have just given us 49 candies, because, you know, it evolves up with 50 candy. Just saying. You know, you could have been a bit more helpful than you were, but you weren't. Anyways, resend. There it is, Galarian Yamask. Let's evolve it. And the reason why I'm not too bothered by it is because I do have... Oh no, this is exactly what I was afraid of. You need to win 10 raids while having this thing as your buddy. This is exactly what I was afraid of. It's going to have the same problem that Galarian Farfetch'd has. That you need to have it as your buddy, and what is it? I think you also need to win a couple of raids, right? Or make 10 excellent throws. Yeah, see, because in the main series games, to evolve Galarian Yamask into Runerigus, you have to have it lose forward. Wait, hold on. Maybe that's why 49 is such an important number here. You have to have your Galarian Yamask. You lose 49 HP points without fainting, and then take it to the Dusty Bowl, and once you reach the Dusty Bowl with the Galarian Yamask that lost 49 HP points, it evolves into a Galarian, to a Runerigus, if I remember correctly. Huh. Okay. Mystery solved, I guess. It's time to go back home, and, oh yeah, by the way, originally I wasn't going to do this because I didn't think I was going to have enough time to do it, but this episode ended up being shorter than I was expecting, so I think I'm going to do some Twitch later. Not really sure when in all that time I was supposed to go to sleep, to get some sleep, I should say. I want to do some more Twitch. I want to finish the Crown Tundra, because by now I'm pretty sure everyone's already done that. But yeah, I want to play some more of the Crown Tundra. on Twitch. Also, kind of have to download all of the Twitch streams that I did over the week, or the past couple of days, and put them on my second gaming channel. First of all, to have content on that channel, but also because if I don't do it soon, all those Twitch streams are going to disappear, and I wouldn't want that. Anyway, so yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do on raid day, or rather Wednesday, which has raid hour in it. Pretty sure I should just swap out Galarian Yamask with Aggron, and I'm gonna keep Aggron as my buddy the day after that, but I'm gonna have Galarian Yamask as my my buddy Pokemon just for that day. Battle in a couple of raids. Hopefully I can find people to go on raids with, like what happened last week. And then, if I'll get lucky and manage to win 10 raids, I'll evolve it. Let me just quickly check something. Yes, I got some money today. This is what I wanted to buy. Hold on. The Creepy Crate. I finally have enough coins for it. 4 Super Incubators, which are going to be very helpful. 20 Pokeballs, which I basically have nothing to do with. 2 Incenses, which are great for community days and such. And 2 Premium Battle Passes, which will become very, very useful come raid day. So let's just buy this. Bit frustrating that yesterday none of my Pokemon got beaten from gyms, so I basically had no new money. But today was different though. So now that I got myself, there's Cliff over there. Speaking of which, how's that strange egg doing that I put in yesterday? I think we're getting pretty close to hatching this egg. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to beat Cliff. No, I'm going to hatch this egg by keep walking around just a little bit more. I'm going to beat Cliff, get myself another strange egg, and put the second strange egg in one of the super egg incubators. And yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good plan strategy. Oh, also, I just saw that Drifloon over there, which reminded me. Whoops, I didn't click on you. What are you doing? Where is it? One of the Drifloons from yesterday was shiny. See? Got myself the shiny Drifloon. Now let's evolve it into a Drifblim. There we go. Okay. It actually looks a little bit better than the previous one, I'm not gonna lie. I like the green touch on the eyes and on the bottom of the balloon thing there. Those Icy Wind, not bad. I think I praised it yesterday and it was awful. Huh. Maybe not that bad. Huh. I mean, it's not perfect or anything, but it's also not terrible. Not 100% terrible, that is. Anyways, how much longer do I have to walk? Oops. This phone. Okay. Just a little bit more. As long as I remember not to spin any Pokestops. There's a Sierra over there. I'm not sure it matters too much. Also, something that I've been wanting to do for quite some time but I just didn't because I keep forgetting. Yeah, after doing all these raids with Giratina with a bunch of people, I kept getting a lot of rare candies, to the point where I had way too many that I needed to get rid of some. So what I did was I turned all of those rare candies into Gratini candies so that I can evolve this Dragonair for the mission that I still need to do. And if nothing too significant is going to happen tomorrow, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to evolve this Dragonair tomorrow on camera, so that we'll have a topic for an episode tomorrow. Let's check up on the egg again. Apparently with all this walking around, I walked 4 kilometers today. Nice. Anyways, I'm gonna switch off both cameras for a second. Oh, an error. What was that? I'm gonna switch off both cameras for a second, hatch the egg. Hopefully it's a Bisharp, or sorry, it's a Pawniard, and then I'm gonna come right back. See you in a minute. Okay, so there's a bit of a problem. I have very low battery, so there's a slight chance that this recording's gonna cut off. Okay, so got myself a Larvitar. Nice, very nice. And well, hopefully the recording won't go away anytime soon. Anyways, I don't think I'm gonna have enough battery to last me all the way to Cliff. I did my research. There's a cliff right up ahead of me. Sorry. I just can't really quite. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go back home. I'm pretty close. I'm gonna go back home. I'm gonna grab my portable charger, which I should have done probably on my way out, but didn't think this episode was gonna last this long. So I'm gonna grab my portable charger. I'm gonna see you guys in just a minute. See you there. Hello again, everybody! I really hope you enjoyed this video, because I really enjoyed making it. So, if you like what you've seen here, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more awesome content like this. So, until next time, guys, I'll see you guys next time.